Hello, welcome back to another video. If you haven't seen my Fates Music episode, this is me. Hi. And I'm going to be showing off my trumpet today. Loud noise in the background. So yeah, here's the case. I put an Apple sticker on it because I'm like pretty much the only person in the world who does Minecraft videos on a Mac. That's backwards, but it says Jupiter, but because of the video it's backwards. On the side, I have a, sorry about all the noise, I have a trumpet thing, yeah. But yeah, let's open it up. We just hold it up. So you have to open up these latches here, like that, and that to open it. And here we have stuff inside. And yeah, here we go. The first piece you're going to see is the actual trumpet. Trumpet without a mouthpiece, but over here, you can just take it out. Minimal assembly required. All you just do is put it in like that, twist a little to make it tight, then you can play. Yeah, that was obviously not my best playing, but yeah. Also, if you feel any spit inside of the mouthpiece, just get your shirt and sort of just wipe out the inside because you don't want that getting inside your trumpet. So yeah, that's the main trumpet. The other equipment I use is this. This is my spit rag. Pretty much, if there's any spit in the trumpet, all you have to do is just grab it like this, and got your spit rag here, and you see this right here, this, you press on it, sometimes spit comes out, you just hold up your spit rag, press on it, and blow in your trumpet. Don't buzz, just blow like this. Yeah, and then sometimes it gets stuck, just open it up again. And that is for 0 valves being pressed down. This one over here, that's for the 3rd valve being pressed down, so you have to press down that valve when you're cleaning it out, so just do the same thing, only pressing down the 3rd valve. Yeah, see, it gets stuck. And yeah, that's a spit rag, pretty much. Throw it aside. Next piece is my, don't really know what this is called, but you put it through the trumpet to pretty much clean it out. What you have to do is take the mouthpiece out, just twist it, and it'll come out. Don't push it in too hard when you're putting it in, because then it will get stuck. Believe me, I've had that happen to me before. Not good. What you have to do is get any side you want of this and just put it through. This cleans out all the saliva and any other mold or rust you have in there. Yeah. And then I just like to, I'll put that over there. You can also go through these and this, forgot what they're called, slides, whatever. Yeah, but they're mainly used for, you could also do it on the other side. They're mainly used for like the main trumpet piece, not the slides. And obviously, since I'm holding it, it's hard. 1 second. Here, let me just rest it and then put it in the top. It still works. Yeah, there we go. As you can see, just put it in to clean it. And then once it can't go any farther, like this, I'm pushing but it can't go, just pull it back out. And your trumpet is more clean than it was before. Just put the mouthpiece back in, rest that aside. This is my mute. It is a new stone lined patterned mute, and it's a straight mute. So what this pretty much does, see the horn? Here, wait, I'll show you what it's like before. Now if we put it in, and that was the same. I wasn't having any valves being pressed down, but it sounds a little bit different. So you could do it if you edit yourself playing without without the mute. Sorry. And with the mute, so it sounds really good in harmony if you're playing the same notes, but just with the mute and without the mute. It also makes it a little bit quieter, as you just heard. I keep some pencils in here just for the heck of it, in case you ever need a pencil. There, that was my TV remote. This comes in a plastic bag. This right here is my valve brush. I'm not gonna do it right now because you're gonna have to take out the valves. But pretty much what you have to, this just cleans the valves. You just unscrew the valve like this, take it out. I'm not gonna do that though, and then just brush this through it a couple of times. You should keep it in the plastic bag that you buy it in though, so that it doesn't get like different particles on it and stuff. Also, twist the tops of the valves to the right when you're putting them back in, and then when it stops turning, that's when you know it's ready to be turned. Ready to be ready for this part to be turned to screw it back in. So yeah, that's the valve brush. Here's pretty much just my. This isn't a spit rag, but it's just used to wipe off the trumpet to make it shiny, make it look good. This is important. These are my valve oil. This one came with the trumpet. I don't really use it anymore because this is better. This one's the Jupiter valve and slide oil. But to be honest, I don't really think it works with the slides that well. So I don't use it for the slides. I use something else. I'll show you guys in a bit. But this is, yeah, I use this for the use it for the valves. How you do that is, I just showed you. You unscrew it, you take it out, and then you just take off the cap, and you just dab it on the silver piece, not the gold piece usually, but yeah, on the silver piece, and it drips to the bottom, and it just makes it easier to play, makes it bounce back faster and easier to press down and stuff. So yeah, that's the Jupiter valve and slide oil. This is usually better though. It's Blue Juice valve oil. It's backwards on this though. I find it better. It works better, and it's less expensive. You can buy more of this than this for cheaper, and it's better. So I would advise buying Blue Juice. Just don't stain it on your carpets though. And this is petroleum jelly. And this actually wasn't made for the trumpet. It's like pretty much like Vaseline, but they pretty much work the same goodness for your valves. Sorry, not your valves, for your slides. Like this one right here. You just take it out, and here, I'll just show you. This is actually used for like cuts and scrapes and stuff. All you just have to do is open up the cat, squeeze it a little bit, and then get it on your finger, like this, and then just dab it on your trumpet slides. But normally it's used for like cuts and scrapes, so you just put it on your arm. If you have extra, just rub it on your arm, because that's actually what it's made for, so it won't hurt you at all. But yeah, that's pretty much my trumpet. The inside of the case, you can't really see it, but there's a place right here to put your mouthpiece. So just show you how to put it back. Just put it in there like that, and then here. And then if you get your valve oils, I have multiple. just put it over here in the corner. Probably can't really see it that well, but yeah. And then just get your petroleum jelly or Vaseline, whatever you have for your slides, just put it in the bottom area. Oh, whoops. Just get your full trumpet, just put it right here. It fits in perfectly. Just get your pencils, if you have any, put them there. Make sure, sort of twist up your valve brush so that it won't get dirty, and just put it back in there. This actually fits perfectly in here. This is pretty much all my trumpet stuff that I keep in my case. I have some other stuff, like other mutes, more expensive ones, but they don't fit in my case. So yeah, that's why I don't have them. Usually roll up your spit rag and grease rag, whatever you want to call it. Just put it in there so it fits. I get my slide brush, I think it's called, and just put it in here. Make sure the actual brush part is facing downward so that it is safe. And yeah, just get your cleaning rag, cleaning brush, not brush, as you can see, cleaning rag, and just put it in here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. To close it, let me lower this a little bit, if I can. This is actually on a music stand I'm using as my tripod. I'll just lift it up. Hey, there's me again. But yeah, pretty much just do that. Sort of take some force to close it. Lift it up, and then close it. If you have any trouble closing it, try opening it and see if there's anything in the way, because then it can, not close that well, and maybe break your stuff. So, yeah. The way to hold the trumpet is when you're sitting down, you just get your right hand and put your 3 fingers on the valves. When you're sitting down, you can put your pinky in the pinky little thing, the hook thing here. But when you're playing, you probably should put it on top because it leaves your fingers more free to hit the valves faster. But when you're sitting down, it's fine. And then just put your thumb underneath this, right next to your valves, and you can hold it like this. Your left hand can be free when you're just sitting like this. Keep the same position when you're playing, but except move your pinky out of the hook so you can be more free to play. Put your left hand like this. Ring finger goes in this hole or hook, this circle thing. Ring finger goes there. Pinky goes, it's touching the valves underneath. Your 2 fingers go above your ring finger, like this, and your thumb goes on the other hook, on the other side. Now you're just ready to play. To play, you actually have to buzz your lips. You can't blow, because if you blow, it'll just be this. You actually need to buzz like... and just, I don't know, blow more air to make it go louder. Not bad. It was probably really loud. The next half step up is a C sharp. That was a C, open. Then 1, 2, and 3, holding down, will make it a C sharp. And then 1 and 2 will make it a D. And then 2 and 3 will make it a D sharp. And then 1 and 2 will make it an E. And then 1, we'll make it an F. And then the second, we'll make it a F sharp. And then open again. You have to sort of change your embouchure a little bit, like here, I'll show you. Now try making that hole where the air comes out. That's what she said. Try making that a little bit smaller to make it tighter air, making the note higher. And don't puff your cheeks. That sometimes is a bad habit. It will make your face all stretched out and look really weird. Actually, it just makes it harder to play too. It's good for playing pedal tones when you're just practicing around. Just drop your jaw low to play pedal tones. Sort of back away from the mouthpiece a little bit. That's just good for exercises in your throat and such. But yeah, there are other mouthpieces. This one's about medium, maybe a little bit small. There are bigger ones to make the lower notes more clear. Like the lowest note on a trumpet that you can usually is actually pretty clear is a F sharp, a low F sharp. It's 1, 2, and 3, but you have to drop your jaw a little bit to make it low. That's pretty much the lowest note. You can do more pedal tones, like. And yeah, obviously that goes lower, but nobody plays that in songs. The highest note on the trumpet that's in songs is usually the C. There's 3 different C's. I do my 3s like this for some reason. There's 3 different C's. They're all open, so just change your embouchure. It's hard to get to that, usually. Sometimes it squeaks out. It usually isn't in songs, but sometimes it is, so you have to practice getting up to that. There it was. That's the C. You could test from the lowest open note, which is also a C, so you can see if you're playing the right note. My face. I just saw that. But yeah, it's usually that isn't played, so don't beat up yourself about not being able to play the C. It's usually not in songs at all. But yeah, I use my trumpet for most, if not all, of my music videos. Like some coming up will be Rainbow Road, whatever, from Mario Kart 64, and another one might hear of this. I'll just play the first 3 notes from it and see if you can, guess what it is. Yeah. Here, I'll just play some more. I don't know. And usually how I play my songs, I actually usually don't have music I'm reading. I usually have, I just use my head. Like if I'm trying to play, here, I'm just going to pick a random song. Dolphin Shores from Mario Kart 8. I just look for that starting note. And then I found it. So you just go around in your notes and see what it is. Dolphin Shoals goes like this. Yeah, and so on. But that's just the beginning. That's pretty much all I have to say about the trumpet. Look for some cooler stuff coming up, and catch you guys next time.